steel, not the easiest material to scorch effectively, and it's going to barge straight into it! Dominator 2, an unusual robot made even deadlier than before with a new heavier pneumatic axe. It's made a dent in many of our other competitors in its time. On a direct collision course! Immediately attacking, the weapon flicking away. Watch out! Things can get a bit steamed up. Mind the gap. Swinging in with a hammer. Look out! Trying to charge! Right in there! Ready for action? Commence! Those jaws, looking to get their teeth into something. I don't think the spike did much at that time. And pushed onto the hook. They're going to be saying goodbye to this arena. And fire! Approaching the death charges. Easy to miss. And you see yourself. Oh! Yeah. That one looked personal. Ouch! Lifting weapons like him for pushing things around. Although it continues to find a way to damage them too. Keep looking, boys. The lack of armor. No real defense against these attacks. Nothing here. I think they've lost power. They're an overline. Here's Pussycat. With that carbon steel cutting disc, he's anything but cuddly. I think the engine's blown. Looks like hard work for the flipper, but it's going to make it too heavy for the flipper to move. Or they didn't get enough power behind it. This is what Robot Wars is all about. Carnage! Pushing it so hard that over it goes with a huge crash. But over it goes with a huge crash. The Perspex armor, a good defense against this kind of attack. It's best to get stuck in with that automatic kill. Get back to your CPZ. The house robot is cease. They didn't make it down and out of this head-to-head battle. On a direct collision course! Are they looking for the anti-gravity switch? They want anti-gravity. Let's hope they don't regret it. The anti-gravity switch in that area. Getting dangerously close to the CPZ that time. Into the airlock with you and get ready to blast off. Coming in for an attack with a flamethrower. Bash is ready and waiting, standing to attention with the flamethrower just itching to flame away. Pushed into the clutches of Sir Killalot. Can the aluminium armor stand up to this? The chainsaw tearing away, but it's only grazing and scratching so far. Need to get a better grip. Pushing it so hard that over it goes with a huge crash. And it's heading straight in on a collision course. Straight into the reach. A mighty clunk as it makes contact. You don't want to get in Sir Killalot's grasp. Pushed into the clutches of Sir Killalot. Over it goes. Slowly but surely. In it comes for an attack now. I think the sergeant wants a taste of metal. Cease. They didn't make it. Down and out. Mind the switch. The airlock can play havoc with your chances in this fight. Punching into the steel, but it's holding out well. Up and down as the flipper shows its intentions. Don't say you weren't warned. The chainsaw having great difficulty getting through that armored shell. Are they looking for the anti-gravity? Get back to your CPZ. The house robot deserved that yellow card. Hard to make an impression on the polycarbonate. It's very tough. Tough steel armor, making it harder to cut into, of course. Get back to your CPZ. The house robot deserved that yellow card. Listen to it struggle. Uh-oh, they've stalled the motor. What a way to go. They want anti-gravity. Let's hope they don't regret it. Blasting and blazing. In comes the flamethrower for some fun. Up and down as the flipper shows its intentions. Don't say you weren't warned. Matilda invites you into play. Games. Not for most robots, though. On a direct collision course. Not much defense against this kind of attack. Just a scratch as the spike slides off again. The steel resisting the blade so far. Click! There goes the switch, and the siren sounds! And miraculously they escape damage from that attack. Just a scratch as the spike slides. They're going to be saying goodbye to this arena as they fire. Sir Killalot won't be messed with. Keep on waiting there. Matilda with a chance to attack now. And they cover the robot in play. Practice blade. Drop onto the tracks. They won't be getting back out of there, I'm afraid. And here comes the train, and they make good use of it. Ouch! Sir Killalot won't be messed with. Better keep away from there. And drop onto the tracks. They won't be getting back out of there, I'm afraid. You don't want to get in Sir Killalot's grass. Scorching away. The heat beginning to cause some damage. As you can see, this is carnage. Into Matilda's CPZ. This could be trouble. Oh my word, it is too. It smashes in, but standing up fairly well to this battery. They've driven straight into danger. Are they mad? Ah! Serious damage with that blow. Very good charge from this robot. Here comes the spike again. And it's pure carnage down there on the tracks. Cease! And we have a winner in this head-to-head game. The torch cutter comes in. Gets back to the CPZ and stay there. The house robot has a red car. Keep away from... Don't waste it, guys. Save it for a target. And in it comes to ram with a spike. Not much damage this time. Have another go. It shrugs the hammer blows off effortlessly. They've driven straight into danger. Are they mad? They drop onto the tracks. They won't be getting back out of there, I'm afraid. Speeding across the arena. Coming in for an attack with a flamethrower. And here comes the train. And they make good use of it. And cease. In comes the torch cutter. This could be bad news for anyone in the way of it. Not enough to damage it, even with the saw blade. Woohoo! Hey! And it's pure carnage down on the track. The train falls in. I can't look. Get back to your CPZ. The house robot deserves that yellow car. The steel resisting the blade so far. In comes the spike! But it doesn't look damaged to me. It's a yellow card for the house robot. Get back to your CPZ. Straight into the reach of shunt. Cease! Saw blade whirring as they try to find an opening. Get back to your CPZ. The house robot deserves that yellow card. Coming in for the kill, and it's taken a real battering with that blow. Look at Shunt's axe gleaming. He's just raring to go. Already a puncture mark, but the lance gets stuck in. Nothing serious though. It's a yellow card for the house robot. Get back to your CPZ. Sir Killalot won't be messed with. Better keep away from there. In comes that heavy blade now. Weighing in with the lance. A practice spurt of flame from it there. Don't waste it, guys. Save it for a target. Could cause a lot of damage with these. Not much damage this time. Have another go. It's made a good start. It's beginning to cause some damage. Get back to the CPZ and stay there. The house robot has a red card. Oh, and another great hit. The saw whirring. Here he comes again, trying to impale with a spike. Matilda is ready and waiting. Cease. And we have a winner in this head-to-head game. The flamethrower, not one of the best weapons for this, not much chance of serious damage. The flames aren't having much luck against the titanium though. And in it goes! A lot of weight behind this robot are making good use of it to cause damage. The titanium won't be able to stand up to too much of that. Into Matilda's CPZ! This could be trouble! Oh my word, it is too! It's a red card! That means the house robot has to return to their CPZ, taking plenty of punishment as it gets barged around the arena. Get back to your CPZ! The house robot deserves that yellow card! The steel armor giving it some defense against the attack. And shunt sees his chance. Here he goes. The lance on target. Not much damage. Start. The steel resisting the blade so far. Doesn't quite manage to lift it enough. Pushing it so hard that over it goes with a huge crash. Looking like this sundown. Not much. Oh my word. They've driven straight into danger. Are they mad? Matilda is hungry. She's going to get a bite to eat. And it's going to barge straight into it. This is really extreme Robot Wars. Can the aluminium armour stand up to this? Thudding in. Not strong enough to do too much damage. Onto its side as the flipper labours under the effort. More power needed, I think. Listen to it struggle. Uh-oh, they've stalled the motor. What a way to go. It's tougher than it looks. Only a few scratches this time. The crowd screaming their appreciation of this marvellous action. It crashes in, and that's going to hurt. Must be dazed and confused. Yikes. More than a scratch that time. Bumping and banging. Not a lot of damage. Cease. Time's up, and it's gone to a judge's decision. Not this time. The chainsaw blade looking ferocious as it darts in for an attack. They're immobilized. I can see no movement. The chainsaw attacking. Can it cause some damage? Oh! Ooh. Carnage. Metal everywhere. Cease. The mayhem is over, and we have a capture the flag winner. Well played. Goes slowly but surely. Off comes the spike. They're gonna have to try another tactic now. It goes underneath and lifts as it pushes, taking plenty of damage to bring it past. Get back to your CPZ. Already a puncture mark as the lance gets stuck in. Nothing serious though. Get back to your CPZ. The house robots deserve that yellow card. And even the powerful, not enough to hurt. The spike not piercing it. Titanium armour, not as effective against that impact as they'd like. A practice spurt of flame from it there. Don't waste it, guys. Save it for a target. And the engines roar as they cover the robot in flame. It goes underneath and lifts as it pushes, taking plenty of punishment as it gets barged around the arena. Cease! The motor's spluttering and spluttering, and it's gone! That's disaster! Could be in for a shunting. Perilously close to falling in that paint dipper. Really don't have time for a new paint scheme now. The weapon, trying to lift it and topple it. Charging in with tremendous force! The chainsaw having great difficulty getting through that armoured shell. It's a yellow card for the house robot. Get back to your CPZ! Swinging in with the hammer. Look out! This has all the makings. That classic battle. Look out for Dead Metal's claws, or it could be curtains. The steel resists. Cease! They want a Turkish bath? They're getting very close to those steam vents. A few holes appearing, some chinks at least. Cease! Could be in trouble now, and it's going to barge straight into it. Trying to sneak up with a flipper. Cease! A bit close to the generators there, they might get a bit of a shock. Not enough to hurt, the spike not piercing it. Something's wrong with the wheels there. Come on, guys. The aluminium armour, not much defence against this kind of attack. Get back to your CPZ. The house robot deserves. Cease. Not impressed by that, in any sense of the word. The lance was protected in that attack. Cease! And we have a winner as the flipper shows its intentions. Don't say you weren't warned. Off comes the flipper. Difficult to burn into the titanium armor. Keep away from the CPZs if you know what's good for you. Tricky to cut into the titanium, luckily for them. Waving straight into the circular saws. What on earth do they think they're doing? Coming in for the kill with all its weight behind it. Standing up well to the punishment. It's heading for a collision, and it comes in to cause pain with the lance. Starting to give way under the strain. They'll be wishing the steel was even thicker on there, although it may be enough. Titanium covered body, doing its best to deflect the aggressive attack. No! They managed to hit, but no sign of any damage. The aluminium armor, not much defense against this kind of attack. On a tremendous charge now, speeding across the arena. Even the torch cutter seems to have trouble getting through this one. I don't think it'll take too many tries now. They're lying on their back. Look at that! It crashes in, and that's gonna hurt. Yes! Oh, that's the stuff! Topples over, and down it goes! Could be in trouble now! Refbot's not gonna let them burn. It's in there with his fire extinguisher, sliding slowly into the pit, and out of the fight they go. You don't want to get in Sir Kilolot's grasp. Oh, and here comes a train, pushed into the clutches of Sir Kilolot. The lance on target, not much damage, but it's made a start. The steel resisting the blade so far, doing their best to push it against any obstacle it can find. Nothing damaging it so far. Not impressed by that, in any sense of the word. Scratches and scrapes, but the damage is only superficial. Not sure how long the aluminium armour can hold up against this sort of impact. Sergeant Bash is waiting to cook. Who's the main course? Lifting weapons, ideal for pushing things around. Activate. Ready for action? Commence. And here comes the train, and they make good use of it. Lifting weapons ideal for pushing things around, although it helps if you can find a way to damage them too. Keep looking, boys. The steel armor giving it some protection from the impact. Cease! And we have a winner in this head-to-head game. Dead Metal's invited to come in for some action now. He's been waiting for this moment, you can tell. They've driven straight towards... It goes underneath and lifts as it pushes, taking plenty of punishment as he gets barged around the arena. Lifting weapons ideal for pushing things around. Pushing and shoving. Something to push into it hard to do any damage. The weapon trying to lift it and topple it. Activate! Let the wars begin! You can see the damage starting to show. Stabbing away with a spine. Matilda invites you into play. Okay. Rough for most robots though. Bashing away at the Kevlar, but it's ideal to resist it. The Perspex armor holding out well against the impact. Smash! And again! Heavy blows from the axe. Attempting to crash into it! Off they go! That's what happens when you get too close to the catapult. A big mistake. Activate. Ready for action? Commence. Trying to sneak up with the flipper. Tricky to cut into the titanium, luckily for them. Those fans can really pump out some wind. I don't think the lance did much good that time. They've made robots cease. Like hard work for the flipper, but it's gonna make it. The titanium standing up well to the punishment. The armor holding out well against the charge. Lifting weapon. No! It's too tough for them this time! Get back to your CPZ! The house robot deserved that yellow card. Too tough for them this time! Get back to your CPZ! The house robot! The titanium standing up well to the punishment. Bashing away at the Kevlar, but it's ideal to... Let the wars begin! The flywheel has flown away! It'll be doing no more damage today! You don't want to get in Sir Kilolot's grasp! Tearing in! That's making you think twice about tangling with this blade again! It's a red card! That means the house robot has to return to their CPZ and stay there. Lifting weapons ideal for pushing things around. And I think it's ready to submit now! and they survive this time. Those jaws, not quite up to the job, barging in to push it around. And they grip, and they squeeze, but the damage could be worse. Smash, and again, heavy blows from the axe. Could be in trouble here, so Kay looks angry. They'll be wishing the steel was even cease. Up it goes. Doing its best to deflect the aggressive attack. This is what the crowd came to see. They slide around this grazing and scraping as it hits the weapon, trying to lift it and topple it. It doesn't quite manage to lift it enough, and into the CPZ they go, and that's a bad move. Oh dear. And sneaking in to just slot the flipper under it and do its worst. Avoid those jaws at all costs. They can cut through anything. Trying to get under there with a flipper. No, it's too tough for them this time. Looking like there's some damage, but not much. The spinning saw getting closer as they charge in. Just a scratch as the lance glances up again. Too heavy for the flipper to move. Or they didn't get enough power behind it. Charging in to impale the spike. The missile's getting ready to launch. Could be curtains if they end up down there. It's a hell of a drop. A mighty clunk as it makes contact. But it's tougher than it looks. Only a few scratches this time. Trying to slice him with the saw. Not having any effect. Keep away from the open doors. There's no way out of that pit. That missile... Cease!